If you think inflation is making it harder for you to afford a traditional Thanksgiving meal, imagine if you had to feed hundreds or even thousands. That's the problem that Arizona food banks are grappling with as the holidays approach. Cronkite News reporter Emily Miranda has more from our Washington bureau.
Inflation hits everybody, but it's hitting Arizona food banks particularly hard this holiday season. It means more people need their services at the same time that food banks have to pay more for those meals.
I think the holidays are going to be a hard time for many of our food banks clients.
For organizations like the 7th Street Food Pantry, it makes it less likely they will be able to serve the 500 families they fed last Thanksgiving, says Director Ginger McLam. Food banks were already seeing an increase in visitors before the holiday. Midwest Food Bank, which distributes to other local pantries, expects up to 50,000 more people will seek help over the holiday season. And the donations that food banks would normally rely on are down because of inflation.
We just sent out a fundraising letter to 1,500 people, the first time in 30 years we have ever asked for donations. Prior to this time, the money just came in and it covered the service numbers.
Supply chain issues, cancellation of food from the federal government, and the bird flu, which has cut into the supply of turkeys this year, have all made it harder for food banks to procure the food for a traditional Thanksgiving meal.
We're able to kind of make things work based off of what our inventory is. It may just not be the exact traditional combination of food for the Thanksgiving meal, but it still gives the chance for families to have like a full diverse meal.
Despite the struggle, many are still optimistic that the holiday spirit will push people to donate.
So we're still hopeful for a strong holiday donation season, both in terms of food and funds. But yes, we are aware that a downturn in the economy can impact our donations.
For those unable to donate this Thanksgiving, food banks suggest volunteering your time. In Washington, Emily Miranda, Cronkite News.
Officials we spoke to also remind people that donations to charities like food banks this Thanksgiving or anytime can be eligible for an Arizona tax credit of up to $800.